Hi.
Good morning.
How are you?
Hopefully you're warm and not chilly because this is a cold morning.
It's freezing outside. Hold on here.
What are you doing?
I'm adjusting. John's head was cut off.
It's all John's fault.
It's all John's fault. He did it. It was him.
It's in his contract. He's got to be in the shot, you know.
Right. Well,
he's John Stamos.
Hold on. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Now he's happy. Look, he's grinning.
He's a little bit more in the shot now. Okay. Except, why am I tall today? See, it's because I adjust my camera. See, Bill's camera stays in the same exact spot every single day. Now I feel like I'm sitting on the floor.
I don't move around that much.
No, but I take this off, though. I do this every day.
Because you take your laptop to other parts
because
of the building.
Take my laptop.
You take it home.
Yeah. It goes with me. Now I'm like way up in the air for some reason. What's going on?
I don't know. John.
Morning, Perrin.
Yeah. So some people are asking, how long is John going to stay with us?
He's going to stay as long as he wants to.
You think so? Think he can stay?
I think he can stay as long as he wants to.
It's been over 6 months. He's been here every
I know.
morning. He shows up for work every day.
He is here every day. He's reliable.
To see him take a vacation.
He's reliable. Well, if he can go with me to Key West if he wants to.
Like to see you try that one.
Yeah, I need another seat. Oh, echo.
Okay.
Why is there an echo?
Shouldn't be.
Hold on. Yes, he sent me the same thing, Bethy. I'm looking to see if there's anything weird. Hold on.
Nothing's up. Nothing's on.
That's weird that there's an echo. Oh, it's better now?
Okay.
All right. Maybe it was your end, Lori, because we didn't do nothing on this end. All right. So I'm just going to point this out.
What's that?
Hold on. I'll tell you. That, all right, like right now it's 32 in Nags Head, according to my weather app. Yeah, Burr is right. Well, I can look and give like the 10-day forecast. That was very nice of you, Bethy. So when are you going to redo the studio? After I get back, we're going to do something. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to figure out something.
As soon as we get around to it.
I have one.
Do you have around to it?
I do at home. It's not my kid.
Well, bring it in when you come back.
Right.
When you come back from vacation, bring you around to it. And we'll redo the studio.
All right. So tomorrow, it's only supposed to be 65 when I arrive in Key West. It's going to get down to 59. Ooh. Then it's going to go back up to 64 on Thursday and get down to 61. But then Friday, it's going to go to 74. Saturday, it's going to be 74. And Sunday, it's going to be close to 70. And we're going to be leaving on Monday. So it's fine.
Okay. Well, looks like
loving it. Good morning, Foy. 48 today and a high of 61. Burr.
Oh, you're still in Florida?
Oh, yeah. You're still in Florida.
Wow.
They, supposedly it's been like cold in central to northern. Yeah. 47 here. See, it's not supposed to be that cold in Florida. Watch out for the falling geckos. No,
that's right.
No, seriously.
That's exactly
when it gets cold, the little lizard thingies. What are they? Yeah. The chameleon. What? Maybe they are geckos.
Oh, maybe.
I think they're like the little lizard thingies. Yeah, exactly.
The little salamander guys. Same kind
Salamanders. The little gecko guys. They are literally going to they'll fall out of trees. Let
me catch up.
Iguanas. It's not a gecko. It's an iguana. Maybe. Iguanas, no, I don't know. But they'll fall out of the trees. The little,
They get froze. Well, they get stiff. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, Lori. Oh. Bethy, I'm glad you got what we sent you. It was a memory of a fundraiser deal that Bethy and Cindy and I were involved in for fundraising for St. Jude.
Yep.
Came up as a Facebook memory. It was one of our Facebook lives before we took over for Marco's show when we were on the other radio station. And there was this duck.
Mr. Vanderquack.
Yeah, he was stuffed, kind of like Ted the Bear, except more civil. And he was in town to raise money for St. Jude. And Bethy was the cheerleader. She was the one. She was the glue for this.
She got to drive him to Green.
Lori, you might remember this. The Jeepsters were in on this.
Yeah.
So some of the motorcycle people were into it. I guess they were. Maybe they were in. I don't know if they were.
I think it was just all
the Jeep people.
GPs.
Okay. And they were carting Mr. Vanderquack all over the place, and he stopped by the station to do the morning show with us.
Uh-huh.
We had a blast.
He went to Manio. He went to Duck Donuts.
Money for St. Jude. So it's pretty cool.
Wow. 12 bars raised $73,000. That's awesome.
I saw that last night, Lori. That is so cool.
All right. So Lisa said it's 29 with a real feel of 23 in Raleigh. So it's not much difference in Raleigh than it is here.
Yeah, it's just cold.
It's just flat out cold. Yeah.
Man. All right. In about a minute, we're going to talk about something that I think everybody missed on TV over the weekend. Maybe because there was good football on. I don't know, but we'll talk about that. Something that used to be something that everybody wanted to see. And this weekend, I don't remember hearing about it.
The Golden Globe. No, wasn't the Golden Globes, because we talked about the Golden Globes yesterday. But I don't care about them. Right. I'm to the point where I just don't watch those.
Okay.
He did.
Plus, we're going to update you on the weather, which is, I don't think you need any updating other than it's cold.
Just know it's cold. It's going to stay that way. It's cold. Watch for freezing pipes. Hold on.
Mike's up. Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5, The Shark with Queen, and you're my best friend. It's 8:08, Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer Hits all day. It's a cold day, man. Ooh.
It's going to be cold. Mostly cloudy and breezy as well. High 38 with winds gusting up to 35 miles an hour. Clear, breezy, cold tonight down to 29 along the coast, 20 inland areas, and then mostly sunny, breezy tomorrow and a high of 38. And of course, because it is breezy, that means it's going to feel colder than what it is.
Absolutely. We got some real feels in the teens in some places this morning. 34 in Waves, Buxton area. It's a little warmer there. Always seems to be. 28 in Camden and 29 in Nags Head at 102.5, The Shark.
So were you aware, or anybody else aware, that the Miss America pageant was on Sunday?
No, I wasn't.
The 2025 Miss America competition was held at Orlando's Walt Disney Theater in Florida.
There was a time when, Mrs. Thomas, I think she wanted to be a beauty queen. I think
maybe.
She always thought, she always told her mom and dad she thought maybe one day she would be Miss America.
Nice.
She loved that whole thing. Of course, there's a lot more involved in it than people know.
There's a lot. And it's not a beauty pageant, it's a scholarship pageant.
It is, but
Didn't you ever see
people call it a beauty pageant all the time. It's just the way it is. But how did it go? I never saw a commercial for it.
I think they run it on like weird things, like Paramount Plus or something like that, or the CW or something that nobody really watches anymore.
How do you get that channel?
I don't even know. Anybody got the rabbit ears? But the winner was Miss Alabama.
Really?
Her name is Abby Stockard. She's 22 years old. She's a nursing student at Auburn University. And during the question and answering portion of the pageant, she was asked with sharing her thoughts on unemployment.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, she must have had a pretty good response.
I guess. I don't know.
We're all familiar with the infamous question on the biggest beauty pageant of them all for Miss Congeniality.
Describe your perfect date.
And who was the guy asking the question in that particular instance? Was it Shatner?
It was William Shatner. He was the host of the beauty pageant. The scholarship pageant. The movie, of course, was Sandra Bullock.
He asked this lady.
He asked Miss New Jersey, or no, she was not. No, Gracie Lee Freebush was Miss New Jersey.
That's right, Gracie Lee Freebush.
Gracie Lou Freebush.
Got to get that right.
But she said the question was for I wish I can't remember which state she represented, but she made describe your perfect date.
Okay.
My perfect date would be April 23rd because it's not too hot and it's not too cold, and all you need is a light jacket. I think it was April 23rd or April 25th, something like that.
I love that.
And then Lori, who works here, she babysits this dog sometimes.
Yes.
And what breed it is. I don't remember.
It's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
And she's so cute. And her name is Gracie.
Oh, her name. That's right. So you call her.
So every time she comes in, I'm like, it's Gracie Lou Freebush.
So, in the real pageant, Miss Alabama won. Congratulations to her.
Yes, congratulations.
Any in North Carolina in there anywhere in the top 5?
No, but Miss Texas, who always is in there, was first runner-up. Miss Tennessee.
It's a big state.
Yeah, I know, but Texas is always in there. And New York.
Yeah.
And California.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Tennessee was 3rd, and Miss Florida was 4th, and Ohio came in 5th.
All right. Well, congratulations to all the ladies. And we wish them well. We just wish we'd known it was coming on. That's all. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters to people anymore.
I don't know why. It's kind of fun to watch. I liked to watch it when I was a kid.
Okay, well, you're a guy and they wore bikinis.
Oh, yeah. They don't even do the swimsuit anymore, do they?
No, and if they do, most of the time it's like a one piece or something.
You're right. I'm a guy. That's exactly why this is happening. Absolutely. Stick around. Today, music all the way within 10 minutes. Right now, here's Paul Davis and Cool Night. I did not plan to play this, but it's going to play anyway. 102.5 The Shark. There you go. Sorry.
Yeah. You like to watch the pageant because there was women in bikinis.
Maybe that's
Hello. Good morning, Jerry. Hold on. All right. There's a bunch of stuff that we missed that was popping in here.
Comments. Let's catch up.
All right. Foy, Music didn't release the concert dates yet. I don't think so.
No, they're not going to release them yet.
No.
They want everybody to understand what's happening, which I think you do.
Which will be X Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's become a big venture, and I think
it's kind of transitioning to its own little.
They're going to let Aaron, who was or is the right-hand guy, take over that concert series solely. And then they, meaning music people, are going to do more intimate and unique shows around the Outer Banks. I can't wait to see what that's all about. I really can't. I'm excited about that. So when we get more information on who, what, when, where, and we know why to have great music on the Outer Banks.
And how.
We'll let you know.
Sally said she helped. She did go to the 12 bars and 10 of the Misfit bars. I went to all 12 and I think 6 of the Misfits. Breaking news, new free speech policy coming for Facebook through Meta. Well, we speak what we want to here anyway. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, Forrest. Yes, we did see that the man his the Christmas present that he found. We did see that. All right, hold on. Let's do that with Cynthia's pizza blanket. What are we doing with my pizza blanket?
I don't know. Let's see.
I don't know what we're doing either. I used to see Vanessa, the Undressa, Miss America, New York a lot. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yes, gotcha. Vanessa that did the whole posing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In the magazine.
Yeah,
she lived in Chappaqua, whatever, and she shopped at the A&P a lot. We're A&P. Wow,
ooh,
that's old school.
Still catching up on the comments. So just bear with me, okay.
That's what my kids would have found if I stayed in my own house. I found so many gifts. Oh, that's so funny.
All right. So
I didn't look and find out though. What was it that he? I know he found a gift, but hold on here.
Oh, what was the gift?
I don't know.
That's
and did you hear
question.
Post Malone? Yeah, everybody, Posty, whatever, makes the news. He's got tattoo face.
Cool gift.
$20,000 tip on a $1 because his friends bought all his drinks. Yeah. This is in Houston, Texas, on Christmas Eve. His friends bought all his drinks and paid for everything. So he's like, well, I want to pay the bill. And she's like, well, you don't have one. He's like, well, just ring it. I'd at least like to leave a tip. Ring me up for something.
Right.
And so she rang him up for $1 on something. And he ended up leaving her a $20,000 tip.
That's cool.
All right. So hold on the old gift. Let me see if I see what it says it was. If my stupid computer would work. Sorry. Wrong place. Christmas gift. It was from 1978. It was given to pretty awesome man finds decades old Christmas gift inside the wall of his childhood home. I'm wondering why it was in the wall. He got it 46 years later. Before he closed up the drywall on the wall, I was like, I should probably look and see if there's nothing back there. And sure enough, there was a present. Gift was wrapped in festive Disney themed paper that had yellowed a bit from its days hidden away.
Wow.
But upon closer inspection, he realized that the gift has his name on it. When he pulled it out, old wrapping paper, oh, that has my name on it. He thinks the gift may have fallen into the wall since his parents once used the attics to hide gifts. Aha, okay. That makes sense. Following the discovery, he waited for his mother so he could finally get to have her watch him open it.
Okay.
It was Matchbox Thunderjets.
Matchbox Thunderjets. Okay.
He would have been 6. That would have been a really cool gift if he was 6 years old. That's cute.
My Aunt Karen, who was married to my Uncle Mike, which was my dad's brother. Her mom and dad passed away, and she inherited the house that she grew up in. And that's where she and my Uncle Mike raised their family. Okay. Not a big mansion, brick rancher with a basement. One of those deals.
It's just normal.
Middle America.
Yep.
So they're kind of cleaning stuff up, and they get downstairs and they're looking all around and, just moving in. And they look up in, if you can imagine being in the basement of a house, you see cinder block, probably wooden steps going up to the floor.
Right.
You
with see the metal poles in the middle of the floor.
Yeah. And the joists with the wood cross.
Yep.
You see the underneath of the floor. And as it gets towards the cinder block, they see something stuck up on top of the cinder block before the ceiling, in that hole there.
A little section.
And they pull it out, and it's unwrapped. It was a hidden gift that never got not given. It was a Paul McCartney Beatles toy doll.
Oh, wow.
From the 60s.
Very
still
cool.
In plastic.
That's pretty cool.
Still wrapped up like it had been taken off the hook.
That's pretty cool.
Which was probably worth, I would probably say, $100 maybe?
I don't know.
More. That's something that old. It's Beatles.
That's hard to tell.
But she was like, I never got my Beatle doll, and there it is.
That's so funny. All right, so Lori, good luck on that one. I'm not going to necessarily fast for the next 3 days, but something tells me I'll be on some kind of liquid diet the next 5 days.
Liquid diet, she said. There's that Kermit thing I sent you last night.
Yes, which I have not uploaded them, but hang on. Go ahead, keep talking.
All right. Okay, very much so. Lori, I do have a question to ask you about the fasting. When you say I'm going to fast for the next 3 days, people are going to think you're not going to eat.
That's usually how it works.
No, but there's this new thing called partial intermittent fasting. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you just not eating for 3 days? Or are you like 12-hour fast, 18-hour fast, then you eat? Because I've studied it a little bit, and I only know enough to maybe be incredibly dangerous.
They say fasting is bad for you. Yes.
So I don't know. I just wondered what you're doing. Victoria, that was a cool story about the Beatle doll. That was really cool.
I wonder if she looked it up to see how much it was worth.
I don't know. She's gone now. She passed away.
Oh.
So
we'll never know if she looked it up or not.
No.
Oh, I just deleted something that I added yesterday, but I don't remember. Hold on.
Oh, no, eat just water. So this is a true fast. So like you're crawling through the desert with just water.
Crawling through the desert on a horse with no name.
Well, we wish you luck. Just be careful.
Good luck. See, my problem is I get a headache and I get nauseous.
When you don't eat?
When I don't eat.
Oh.
I mean, I can drink water, but a lot of times it just doesn't quite.
Okay.
It doesn't work for me.
Here's Gina Lee. She's intermittent fasting is what she does, and it works for her.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
Well, to each his own.
Lori and Gina, you might want to compare notes. Maybe you can help each other out somehow.
I mean, there's been days that I've only eaten like once. Does that kind of count?
Me too. Yep,
does that count?
That's too. That one meal is like, where'd that go? You ate it like, gone.
So this is what Bill sent me last night.
I was thinking of Cindy. And there's Kermit. He's sitting on the beach with what looks like a really nice margarita and some kind of snails and stuff. I don't know what there's at his feet, but he says, heard it's going to snow this weekend, but I'm in Florida, so that's none of my business. That is Cindy.
That's going to be me.
That is Cindy.
Yep. And then, what's this one? Oh, swing.
72 days until spring, folks.
That's nice.
Thank you, squirrel.
That's nice. And then this might be me too.
Now this is just fun. Okay. I understand how touchy this can be.
It can be very touchy.
Is this Kermit is on the phone? Is this the helpline for alcoholics? Yes, it is. So how do I make a mojito?
Okay. Thank you very much. And he'll be here all week.
All week.
By himself, actually, the rest of the week. And then this was when the sounds froze over.
Yes. This is 2018, Perrin. I know you remember it well. If you look where all the yellow arrows are, this was the sound. And if you look, the top arrow is probably closest to you, Perrin. That would be just north of Roanoke Island, Kitty Hawk Bay, Currituck Sound area between the mainland Dare and mainland Currituck as well.
That's pretty darn cool.
Isn't it cool? Do you see how it looks like a cloud? No, that's ice. It froze over. That's really wild.
That's very wild.
I remember that too. Riding across the Wright Memorial Bridge, and you saw nothing but ice on the surface the whole way across.
That's pretty darn cool.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy when you think about it, but it happens every so often.
That's so cool. All right. So, yesterday we were talking about this.
Yeah. There's Poppy. Poppy, the pygmy.
The pygmy hippo, or as I say, the pygmo hippie.
The pygmo hippie.
The pygmo hippie.
I just think he looks like an egg, or she looks like an eggplant. You know, the little.
Not. Sort of.
But boy, she sure is popular. She got a lot of press yesterday. Yeah,
she's
exactly.
Popular. She's Puppy.
Apparently, a lot of people voted for that name.
116,000 people in 165 different countries.
And she can be found nearby.
In Richmond, Virginia. At the zoo.
3 hours from where I sit right now.
All right, Gina Lynn. Okay, Gary. My daughter bought a house where the occupant who didn't have family passed and sold as is. She found a 1 pound chock full of nuts coffee filled with old coins from around the world. Found a penny from the. Wow, that's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Debbie and I redid her bathroom in her house in the Bronx and pulled the medicine cabinet out of the wall. They used newspaper back then to insulate. Yes,
I've heard that.
It was sports section from Babe Ruth era. When we redid my grandmother's house, there was newspaper underneath the vinyl flooring in the kitchen. Mm-hmm.
There was like one of these HGTV TV shows on probably 15 years ago called If Walls Could Talk.
I think I remember something about that.
It had the actor Grant Goodeve in it.
Okay.
Who, last I heard, was a member of the family on 8 is Enough.
Yeah. I remember him.
Guy,
yeah.
Like the older brother. So
I remember him.
It. And it was stories just like this.
Perrin wasn't back yet, so she doesn't remember that.
Oh, you don't remember that?
No.
Okay.
So that. Right. So I've never found anything interesting other than the newspaper in my grandmother's house, but I didn't read it because I wasn't there.
All right, today in music on the way. Hang on for that.
Hang on, guys.
Talk amongst yourselves. We'll be right back. Mic's up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark, Bryan Adams, and Cuts Like a Knife, 824. Bill and Cindy in the morning, killer hits all day.
Looks like we're going to have clouds today, breezy as well, high 38. Going to feel colder because the winds are going to gust to 35 miles an hour. And of course, because last night was freezing, you could still see some patchy black ice on the roads. Be careful. Okay. Clear, breezy, cold tonight, down to 29 along the coast, closer to 20 inland, mostly sunny, breezy tomorrow, and 38.
All right, 28 right now in Grandy, 28 in Columbia, 29 in Nags Head, at 102.5 The Shark.
And it's time now for Today in Music.
All right, it was 2010. According to Nielsen SoundScan's final 2009 figures, Michael Jackson was the best-selling artist of the year.
Oh, wow.
He moved 8.3 million units this year. Now, 40 years after their breakup, the Beatles were still there, doing their thing as a best-selling group, thanks to their remastered catalog, which at that point sold 3 million copies. Crazy. Digital downloads, however, were a little different. They were catching on. Mm-hmm. Lady Gaga was the queen of the downloads for that year. 15 million digital tracks. Black Eyed Peas, Michael Jackson, Taylor Swift, all finished in the vicinity of 12 million digital units sold.
That's insane.
Yikes.
2006, the singer Pink, she married her motocross racer boyfriend, Carey Hart, on a beach in Costa Rica. Costa Rica. More than 100 people attend the singer's big day, including Lisa Marie Presley.
Oh, wow.
She actually proposed to him at one of his races in Mammoth Lakes, California. She held up a sign that said, "Will you marry me?" And he pulled out of the race to say yes.
Oh, wow.
He stopped what he was doing.
Stopped the race.
And then in 1994, Nirvana played their last U.S. show. It was at the Seattle Arena.
Oh, cool. How about music birthdays? Who do we have today?
John Rich of Big and Rich, as in Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy.
Yes.
51 today.
Okay.
Kathy Valentine. You might know the name. She was the bassist with the Go-Go's.
Vacation all
Yep. We the beat. 66 today.
All right.
David Lee Murphy, country singer.
Dust on the bottle.
66 today. See, you pulled that one out of your hat. Kenny Loggins. Everybody knows Kenny Loggins.
Footloose.
He is 77 young today.
All right. That's today in music. Stick around. News and weather together coming up within 10 minutes and more killer hits on the way next.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Say it, what? That's my favorite part. Looking out my window and the sound looks like the ocean with the white. Yes!
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
Wind is kicking.
It literally looked like the ocean. I agree with you. I noticed that yesterday. Bill, you were wrong. Cindy missed 4, not 3. I probably did miss 4.
Maybe.
I probably did. I didn't do too well this morning. My head's in vacation mode. Vacation, all I ever wanted.
So vacation. 24 hours from now, she's not going to remember how many mojitos she's had. Or she maybe just didn't have mojitos. Maybe
I'll do the margarita.
You like the margaritas? Okay.
I'll probably do the margaritas. I mean, I'm going to be right next to Margaritaville.
Well, there you go.
All right. And Gina, I know where, hold on. You told me.
Yeah.
Where Blue Heaven is. I looked for it. I looked where it is. So now I know where it is. So I can go there for breakfast one morning. Our house in Nags Head had a check of mine that fell on the stairs going up to the 3rd floor and fell in the crack. Was not about to tear off the step. I got replaced, but I would love to be the final one when someone yeah.
Wow. Depends on how much it's written for.
Well, aren't they only good for like 120 days and then they void out anyway or something?
I think some of them are. I think some of them are. They have it written on there. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, normally I think after like 90 days or 120 days or something, they won't cash them. Thank you, Gina. I will have a wonderful time in Key West. And yes, Blue Heaven. See, I wrote it down.
Okay.
See, I wrote it down right here. And tell the girls at Hog's Breath, I said, I will do that. I guess you lived there quite a while.
All right.
I know. I'll try to. I got LZ all packed.
LZ's coming over today.
I got her all packed. She's ready to go. I feel like a mother, like leaving my baby alone for the first time with a babysitter. I know.
You are. It's exactly what it is. She was messaging me back and forth like all the different things she was getting ready for me. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh my gosh. It's like she's got the binky, she's got the crate, she's got the potty pad, she's got the Kong, she's got the bagged up food with the vitamin already in it. She's got, what else is there?
I have treats. I have bones.
She's got the little pink outfit if you want to make her
little pink
cute
sweater. She has her beepy collar and her remote.
Right. Her leash, her harness.
Okay. And she's got a collar on.
Like Charlie
she does not have shoes. No
raincoat.
No raincoat. But let me. Yesterday, she went out with Mr. D to take the trash to the end of the driveway.
Yeah,
and it was raining. She comes back in, and of course, she comes all the way up to me, looks at me while I'm sitting on the sofa, and goes and shakes, and the water splatters all over
she does. Me. Should have seen that one coming.
And then she laid down in front of the fireplace because I had it on yesterday because even though it was like 50 some odd degrees, which was weird. Yesterday it was 56, 58, 50 something.
Right.
But it still seemed very like raw and cold and damp. And so I flipped my fireplace on and she ended up laying down in front of the fireplace and like to get warm, I guess. We'll have the cleaning bill when you come back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's
I'm going to sign a waiver that says I'm not responsible for any damage.
Oh, man.
I've decided that. I'm going to do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's going to be fun. It's been a while since we had a dog in the house. We dog sat a while back. I can't remember.
It was Two Tone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Kirby's dog, Two Tone.
You walked out and there was this dog sitting there looking at you, and you're like, "What? Oh, I forgot to tell you."
Just came up for air.
Hey,
what's up, buddy?
Oh, wow!
Did you see that, everybody? Mike's back.
Current wind chill in Iowa of 8 below. Wow. Okay, no, you can have that and keep that. Lori Lee William will take it. She hopes not to visit the vet like she did when she got fixed. Oh no! No, you're her vet. You know where it is, right? Right over here, Gallery Row.
Does.
Gallery Row. No, that's not her real vet.
Oh, that's the vet.
That's the surgeon vet.
Yeah.
Her vet's Dr. Stephanie Morgan.
I can see the house.
Yeah, Gallery Row, right over there.
Okay.
Yep.
It's right over there.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Stephanie Morgan.
Over there. Yeah. Okay.
It's that. Yeah. Whatever.
Gotcha.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah.
The land.
Happy New Year, Mike. We wondered when you were coming back.
I hope you had a great holiday, great Christmas, great New Year.
All of the above.
Hope you got something to make it.
Maybe there was a nice Hanukkah in there too. You never know.
Yeah. Mike, you know what my son got me for Christmas?
No.
Okay, Mike. Remember Scott Shannon, Z100 in New York. We're talking radio stuff here. Okay,
I'm sure Lori remembers Scott Shannon.
I bet she does. So Z100 in New York was the #1 radio station in the #1 market and the #1 country, broadcasting from the top of the Empire State Building in New York City. Okay, I digress. All right, Mike, remember the roll of banners for radio stations? You get this big roll of plastic and you roll it out one at a time. They were perforated, tear it off. And it was
sometimes they weren't even perforated.
Yeah, if you were cheap, you
she remembers.
Okay, he got me one of those, and Scott did. It's got the Empire State Building. Sorry, Z100 New York. It actually was one of Z100's roll of banners. Got it off of eBay. I was a happy camper. Very thoughtful gift.
So I shouldn't rub it in that I've met him before?
Shut up.
Because he worked for WABC.
And actually not WABC. You sat beside him at the concert.
I sat behind him. I sat beside him at the concert for New York. He and his wife.
Concert for New York.
Yep.
You did. I know.
He worked at he worked at PLJ when I met him.
Yep.
Which was like 96.7 WPLJ, I think. Something like that.
He came out of Florida. He came out of Tampa.
But he was in New York City.
That's right. So sorry to bore you guys that have no idea who we're talking about. He was a DJ.
Oh no,
really famous one.
Wendy, that's cold, and I'm sorry that you got more snow.
Wow,
that's very cold.
That's right. He was legendary, Mike, and the weekly countdown, and for inspiring other DJs to be better, he was so good at it because
wasn't it Scott and Todd at one point in time in the mornings on PLJ?
I think so. But he spoke volumes to people about trying to get better at their craft. And I love people like that. They give back to people that are coming up. And he would always try to teach them. I love that kind of stuff. So
when he was at PLJ, it was in the building up above Union Station.
Okay.
In Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
That's where WABC and PLJ and WABC. No. Oh, I'm sure it does look pretty. I love the snow is so pretty. It's cold, but it's pretty.
That's exactly right.
But we went up because they were owned by ABC Disney, and so we went up to New York and went to their studios. And he had been off the air because it was like 11 o'clock in the morning, and he was sitting in his office, and we sat and chatted. And then he said, "Hey." Yeah, 30 Rockefeller Center. Thank you. And so we said,
right.
He asked, he goes, what are you guys doing tonight? And we said, nothing. Why? They said, got a pair of tickets to the concert for New York tonight that Paul McCartney's putting on. Right. So I forgot I have seen Paul McCartney. Wow. I didn't even think of that because he put it on.
That's right.
Duh. Anyway.
Now, for those of you that have no idea who Scott Shannon is, if you were a fan of the conservative talk host guy, Sean Hannity.
Yes.
Some of you are going to go, heck no. I get that. But if you were, you would recognize this guy's voice, Scott Shannon, as and now Sean Hannity, where it is 28 days until the presidential election.
Yeah, that's Scott
the
Shannon.
Countdown guy. He would do it every day. So
thank you,
he
Victoria.
did voice work too.
Just remember to give William the keys to the prize closet. Do it on the air so we can see it. And William won't say he didn't get them. Safe travels, my Cynthia.
Right. Okay.
God bless. Oh, and to William, Elsie loves the bed with you and Sheila. Actually, he's going to be sleeping, I think, with his son. Can I show you something?
I'm going to let whatever happens happen. It's gonna be. I mean, it's a C. It's gonna be. It's gonna be interesting.
Let her pick.
Yeah, I'm not egging on anybody.
So here is the
All right, that's the prize.
This is our prize book.
Prize book. Sorry.
Which, hold on, like right here, it says tough trivia. You guys have seen these sheets when you come to pick up. They can't hear me. You guys have seen these sheets when you come to pick up your prizes. Well, I have today's, tomorrow's, as well as Fridays.
Right.
And I also have Mondays.
Yes.
And Tuesdays, and actually through all next week too. But I will be here on Tuesday. But Monday he has them. So here, I surrender. Hold on. Let me do this the right way.
All right. Let me pull this over just a little bit.
I surrender the book of prizes.
The book of prizes are now in my hands. May the best person win. All right, I've got them. All right, and it's all mapped out.
You guys witnessed it.
I don't have to make any decisions.
And he sticks tickets in there.
Really?
Wasn't he in Cleveland? Sharon, Sharon remembers him.
He may have stopped in Cleveland.
He might have not necessarily been in Cleveland.
Tampa,
he might have.
Yeah.
Hey, my 30 days are up and time for me to win. Oh, okay.
Well, you got to try to win.
Yeah.
Right.
So, no, he might have. Was he simulcast at all? I mean, with the top 30, or when he did the countdown and stuff, that was something that went to.
So the countdown was a lot like
Casey Kasem.
The top 40. He had his own version.
Didn't Billy Bush have one too?
He might have.
I think so.
I know Shadow Stevens had one.
Rick
had
Dees.
one.
Yes.
Trying to think there were more. But anyway.
There was a bunch,
yeah.
I'm sure. Did Ryan Seacrest probably do?
He does one now because he works in LA.
He does everything.
Radio station in LA too. In addition to
American Idol
show,
the game show. Yeah, he does everything.
Yeah.
Is he still hosting the thing with Kelly Ripa? Yeah. No?
I don't
no.
Back so
he did step back so that way he can do Jeopardy. Or not Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're good, Victoria. I think your 30 days are up.
I think Ripa's husband. They're doing that
Mark.
Together. Yes.
Yes. That's I think.
Oh, right. Dick Clark. I used to love listening to Dick Clark's countdown too.
Yep.
He had a cool voice.
Yes, he did.
Very distinctive.
So did Casey. I'm Casey Kasem. No, Ryan Seacrest. No. Okay, she's answering me. Yeah.
If you want to hear a side of Casey Kasem you've never heard,
mm-hmm.
There's an outtakes segment.
Mark. Yep, Lori is
There's
agreeing
an
with
outtake segment for Casey Kasem on YouTube. Just YouTube search Casey Kasem outtakes. You might want to sit down. Okay.
It's pretty funny. He does cuss a lot. I'm just going to tell you that. Gary says, don't you put the names on the prizes before you give them out? Yes, we normally do, but we put your name on it when you win it.
Right. We just fill in your name. You won.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I have the sheets ahead of time with the prize stapled to it. So that way when you call in and win, like for instance, today, Miss Kim Owens won.
That's right. From Hertford.
So I wrote her name down. And
Victoria may know Kim Owens, who's a dog groomer.
And I'm not showing it, but there's her. See, I've addressed her envelope.
That's right. Mike's heard it. Mike has heard this. He's heard the Casey Kasem.
Yes. The dead dog.
Dying.
Or the dying dog or whatever it is.
Up-tempo record. Yep. Oh, my God.
General Hospital back in the day. Yep.
What a hoot. All right.
I'm itchy for some reason right here. All right. So you guys.
Blackie Parrish.
Oh, yes.
Right there. There he is.
Yes. And then also remember when Frisco Jones was on there? It was Frisco and Felicia.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, Blackie Parrish was on. Oh, yeah. She was on All My Children. You're right.
Okay. Gotcha. Right.
John Stamos and Rick Springfield and Jack Wagner. They were on General Hospital. So
that's right.
Yep. I do remember.
Got to know our General Hospital trivia. Parents says, Lori, they were all on My Children.
Who
she's talking about?
Mark and Kelly.
Okay.
They were on All My Children.
All right.
But Blackie Parrish, Frisco Jones,
Mm-hmm.
and hold on, Dr. Noah Drake. They were on.
That's right.
Luke and Laura. Frisco. Yeah. All I need is just a little more time to be sure. Yeah.
Lisa's wishing a good vacation.
Key West is a wonderful. It's a great place to visit. I don't think I could live there though. There's no way. It's just. It's a nice place to visit, but it's not a place to.
Right.
Yep. Oh, yep. Don't forget Demi. Yeah,
Demi Moore.
That's exactly. Bill did say that. I was thinking like hot guys. Sorry, I wasn't thinking about girls. And yeah,
truth comes out.
My mind was stuck on John there for a moment.
There you go.
And so it kind of like took me off of the rails.
Sure.
So, and then of course Rick Springfield back in the day was, well, my friend Tammy would say he still is. And then Jack Wagner was. Then he went on to be on Melrose Place too. And he ended up becoming Heather Locklear.
I am not bringing LZ to work. I am not going to.
She will go nuts on trying.
She has been here under the control of Cindy. That's fine.
Right.
But I don't.
Once she stays here for a little while, she calms down.
Yeah, absolutely.
But when she first gets here, it's like, oh my gosh, there's people. You know. Yep, that's how. William tomorrow. John has to go with LZ. Thank you, Gary. You and Sharon have a great time on the rest of your vacation. Happy settling day. Which I think is this Friday. Sounds right. Maybe. Okay. I don't remember. Thank you, Lori Lee. Love you, girl, too.
Good luck with your fast.
Yeah, good luck with the fast.
Fast.
Hopefully it goes by fast. Jack is now doing one call.
Oh, real? On the Hallmark Channel?
I did not know that.
Series. Ooh.
I'll have to go
check that out.
I'm going to have to go see what he looks like nowadays.
There you go. So very true.
Because he just had that little swagger about him.
Yeah.
He just had this, especially when he was, what was his name on Melrose Place? I can't remember his name on. I know he dated Heather Locklear, and he had a really cool house that was right there on the water.
Tommy Lee dated Heather Locklear.
No, but in the show on Melrose Place, his girlfriend was. Is he still good? Okay, I'll have to go look.
Perrin gives him a thumbs up to this day.
All right, hold on. All right, before we go, I got to go look and see. Let me go here and search. What am I doing? Jack Wagner. Jack Wagner. Not
Jack.
Nor.
Just Jack. What show is that from? Jack.
I don't remember.
Remember?
No, I don't.
Somebody's got to.
I see he looked better before. But yeah. He still doesn't look bad though. He looks like he's getting older. Well, obviously we all are. We all are. Oh, at one point in time he had a mullet.
Well, a lot of people have a mullet. I had a mullet.
Jack Wagner was also on Bold and Beautiful. I did not know that. Did you know that? I did not know that.
The Bold and Beautiful?
Uh-huh. He was at one point, yes. Let's see. What did he do? He was on General Hospital, Santa Barbara, Bold and Beautiful, and Melrose Place. What was his place on Melrose Place? What was his character's name? Dang it, Bobby. And for Bold and Beautiful, General Hospital, Melrose. Peter Burns. He was Dr. Peter Burns. Yes. He was Dominic Marone,
right?
Payne or whatever on Bold and Beautiful. On Santa Barbara, he was Warren Lockridge. Okay. Did not know that, but he was Frisco Jones for 647 episodes on General Hospital.
Boy, that's a good run.
From 84 to 2013. That's a pretty long run. And while he was also on General Hospital from 94 to 99, he was in 139 episodes as Dr. Peter Burns on Melrose Place. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week.
Right, one final comment from Lori Lee, and this is pretty good. She saw Heather Locklear at Mardi Gras one time.
Oh, she was with Spuds McKenzie.
Spuds McKenzie, the dog.
Heather Locklear used to be... well, no, actually, I'm thinking Meg Ryan right now. Meg Ryan used to be really cute, in my opinion. Like, just she wasn't drop-dead gorgeous. She was just always cute.
Right.
But she doesn't look so good now. She's, like, had too much stuff done here.
A lot of drama, too.
No, a lot of drama. Yep. Look at Foy.
Foy's had enough
didn't
of us.
even ask for it, and
Foy
she's kicking us out
to go do stuff.
She's telling us, "Get your butts off of here! Yeah. I got things I got to go do." All right, I'll start rolling.
Sorry, I'm speaking with Mrs. Thomas. There's some businesses needs taking care of, and I was letting her know the deets.
Yes, to put
the details
to make sure that the
everything
the shoes are up, the trash cans are on the
everything is 6 feet off the ground. Got it?
Pretty much.
Those leaves coming today.
Meg Ryan was on the wall. Oh, she was.
Okay.
Missing the days when I had enough hair for a mullet.
I like that one.
Okay, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Mr. D is trying to bring the mullet back.
Yes, these credits are. Is he doing a mullet?
You didn't notice how his hair was longer in the back?
Yeah.
And he's trimming it. He's trying to bring them up.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Meg looks scary now. Agreed. I agree with you. But Heather Locklear still looks good. But Heather Locklear kind of off the deep end a little bit too, I think, at one point.
Well, according to the tabloids and everything.
Eat key lime pie. Yes.
Yum.
I will. Key lime pie in Key West is the bomb.
We got to roll. We got 3 minutes until we got to do stuff. So have a great
buddy.
day.
Hope you find your dad.
Stay warm. Wish everybody's wish Cindy well. I'm sure we'll hear and maybe see her sometime.
You'll probably see me. Not necessarily tomorrow, but maybe the next day. Yeah. Maybe Thursday you'll see me.
I'm thinking Friday, but whatever.
Or maybe Friday. Oh, well, I could join in on Friday. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to have a great time. I'll see you guys on sometime.
Yep.
Definitely here on Tuesday, though. Bye. Bye, Felicia.